Hey everyone, it's Mari. I'm back today with more inspiration for the December daily foundation pages that I'm working on. And I am working this year in my Ali Edwards December daily album that I purchased this year. This is the black album with the copper foiling on the front. I'm just showing you here some of the pages, the foundation pages that I've been working on. I do have more videos from this year and as well as a playlist from December daily from past years. I will leave those linked up in the description box below. Just showing you some of the pages that I've shared recently here. And I really do like to include as many different interactive bits in my album as I can as part of my foundation pages. And then tomorrow, December 1st, I will be starting to document my stories and taking my photos and so on. Now for today's little interactive piece that I'm going to be creating, I've cut a piece of pattern paper at 12 by, I think this is 12 by 3. 12 by 3 or 12 by 4, and just let me check that really quick. Yes, the dimensions of that paper is 12 by 4, and I'm just scoring it every 3 inches there. So you can see there, I'm just going to be folding on those score lines that I've created, and that's going to create this accordion fold element that I'm going to be using for an interactive piece on one of my pages here. So I'm just going to get that all folded up nicely. And I do really love the Simple Stories Jingle All the Way collection. I think it's really super pretty and it coordinates so nicely with the Ali Edwards products this year. This is one of the Ali Edwards inserts that I bought this year as well, that candy cane stripe paper. And I'm going to coordinate that with a piece of patterned paper from the Comfort and Joy collection from My Mind's Eye. I've cut this paper down to 6 by 4.5, and I'm going to adhere that accordion fold paper to that paper that has the snow globes on it, and then that is going to be adhered to the candy cane paper. So I went ahead and did a corner round on that snow globe paper there, and I'm going to adhere that down so that there's room on the left side to hole punch that candy cane paper there, the red and white stripe, and then I can just get that hole punched and put into my binder. So now that I've got that stuck down, I'm going to go ahead and adhere this accordion fold piece down. Before I do that though, I'm just going to take some twine. This is just like a red and pink and white twine. I'm going to tie that around the accordion fold piece. Just tie a little bow on that, and then I'm going to go ahead and glue that down to the snow globe paper. And then when I want to create the inside of this accordion fold element, I can just go ahead then and untie that twine and add photos and journaling to the inside of that area. So liking how this is looking, I'm just going to show you how this works now that it's all glued down. So I'm just going to go ahead and untie that, show you that accordion fold inside. I like that dark green on the inside there. I think that's a nice contrast too. So I'll go ahead and tie that back up again, and we're ready to go on. Now I just wanted to show you as well here how it would be really super easy to add a number to this page, and then there's plenty of space above and below to add other embellishments. I'm just going to show you what this looks like when it's inserted into the album, so I'll just go ahead and stick that in there, and then the back side of that page could also be used to put some other elements on as well. So I could actually add a full-size photo to that side too that would actually look quite nice. So I'm all ready to go on to my next element. Now this is one of the acetate inserts that I bought from Ali's collection this year as well. I'm going to cut that in half, and I'm going to create a little 4 by 3 pocket out of that acetate sheet. So I'm going to cut it down. I'm going to line up the holes on the left, and then I'm going to cut it down so that it's 4 by 3. And I'm actually taking my glue gun and I'm going to glue these two pieces together. I could have actually sewn this with my sewing machine, but I just thought it was easier to get my glue gun out. I actually did try using my fuse tool on this heavier acetate, and I didn't find that it worked. I found that the acetate's just a little bit too heavy for that. At least with the tool I have, I didn't find that it worked. So I just hot glued it together. That worked really well. And then I had this really fun ribbon. It's kind of like cord or ribbon, I guess, somewhere in between. It's just really, really cute, and it's very festive looking. It's got the green and blue, and there's green and blue in the December Daily collection this year that I purchased, and also that Simple Stories Jingle All the Way has blue and green elements as well. So I just thought this was really cute, and I love the texture. And so I just went ahead and adhered this on both sides of that pocket to cover up the hot glue that I used to adhere the pocket together. I just covered that all up front and back with that ribbon, and it just looks super, super cute. Now I'm going to go ahead and put one of the Ali Edwards tags inside of there, as well as one of the other inserts. These, I believe, are 3 by 8, I think is the dimensions of that longer insert. And I just thought these would look really cute layered. And then now I can add some other elements. So this is a little circle that I punched out of the 2 by 2 sheet from the Jingle All the Way collection. And I'm also going to grab a couple of those felt hearts from Ali's collection this year in blue and in green. I'm going to use my hot glue gun again, just a little bit. I didn't want to be able to see that hot glue on the other side of my felt there. So I'm just adding just a tiny little bit, just enough to get it to adhere down. And now you can see there's a perfect little spot on the front of those hearts for the number, and I'll show you that here in a little minute. I'm going to take some of the puffy stickers that I have, the foam stickers. This is actually from the Simple Stories Simple Vintage Christmas collection, and once again we've got the blues and the greens there, and just those stars are so cute. Now I'm going to take more of that black polka dot ribbon that I've used in other parts of the album, and I just stapled that to the top of my tag, and I'm going to go ahead and pop that into the pocket, and that little pocket's so sweet. I love it. Now these are some little puffy stickers from Paisley Press that I purchased from the collection from Ali this year. And those little circles with the numbers will complete this little pocket perfectly with the day that I'm going to be using this for. So really love how this little pocket insert turned out. I think it's super cute. I hope you enjoyed this and got inspired and got an idea for another element for your December Daily foundation pages and projects. I love this project. I know I say that every video, but I always do. It makes me so happy to work on this project every year, and it's so much fun. So I hope you enjoyed this too, and I hope to see you next time for more foundation pages and more December Daily album creation. Have an amazing day, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.